for Ewan. Ooh.
One. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Hello, it's me, your 45th and 47th President, Donald Trump. Yes, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, no, this man, he possibly cannot be Donald Trump. He's far too good looking, far too handsome. And he looks like he was made in China. Probably from a lab in Wuhan. Now the Chinese people, they're coming here now, illegally. They're pouring into this country and, oh, what they're doing is terrible. What they're doing is, they're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. But I love the Chinese people, really. They're wonderful people, they're very smart, very hardworking. You know, the Chinese people, they have a great country because the Chinese, they know that if you want to have a great country, you must first build a great wall. No, but Iwan, he's not Chinese. He's Korean. I know, because my best friend is Korean. Yep, Kim Jong-un. Him and I are best friends because we have the two best haircuts in the entire world. Some people say that Asians tend to look the same, but nobody says that about Kim Jong-un. You know, if I just saw the top of his head from a mile away, I'd say, hey, there's Kim Jong-un, my buddy over there. This Halloween, Kim Jong-un and I are going to dress up as Batman and Robin, or the old man and the little boy from the movie Up. Yes, Kamala Harris can join us. She can be the dog. Now that I'm president, everyone's happy, everyone loves me, especially Hollywood. Oh, they love me so much. They made a movie about me. It's a very good movie. It's #1 in theaters. It's all about me. It's called Wicked. Most people don't know this about me, but I don't eat pork anymore. No, I feel bad for the little piggies. Oh, the poor little piggies. I feel so bad. Ever since I met Rosie O'Donnell, I stopped eating pork. Now the fake news is everywhere. Oh, the fake news. CNN is fake news. They call me a misogynist because I called Rosie O'Donnell a fat pig. But I did not call all women fat pigs, just Rosie O'Donnell. And to all the other women, you know, I love you. I think you're beautiful. Unless you look like Rosie O'Donnell. And then you too are fat pig. I'm sorry to say. I'm sure you're a very wonderful person. And, but to all the other women out there, you know I love you. You know it's only a matter of time before I grab you by your pussies. Because that's what I do. I grab them by their pussies. And now that I'm president, I cannot be charged with any crime. And I will codify into law a bill requiring all statues bearing my likeness to stand like this so that all women of the future can have their pussies grabbed by my statue. And when president, I will be grabbing and eating so many pussies that I may be mistaken for a Haitian immigrant. And you know, Kamala Harris, oh, poor Kamala. She spent over $1.5 billion on her campaign in just like 4 weeks. Can you believe that? Me, I could never spend that much money. I said to myself, oh, how could she spend all that much? That's crazy. Even if I rented the most expensive prostitute, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, it still wouldn't be anywhere near to $1 billion. Now, Melania's fee is $20 million, and that's for the entire year. Oh, I'm just kidding. I love my wife, my beautiful wife, Melania. Yeah, she's not a prostitute anymore. No, she's a book writer. She wrote a book. It's a very good book. It's #1 bestseller. She worked very hard. It's called My Husband is President Now. You better buy this book or you'll be indicted. Now here to talk about her book is my beautiful wife, Melania Trump. Hello, my name is Melania Trump. Many people say my husband is very bad man, but I tell you he's very good man, very rich man, very old man. Very soon he die. Then I become very rich woman, very happy woman, very single woman. Then I'm going to buy many tigers, and I will dance all day and drink caviar, or drink vodka and eat caviar, and dance with my tigers. Because tigers is like a Donald Trump. They are powerful and are dangerous, but really, they are just a big pussy. You see my tall son, Baran. Oh, I love him so much. He is my whole life. Before Baran, the whole Trump family called me Bimbo. But now Baran is 18 and he is mine. So whole family call me gold-digging Russian whore. Many people ask me, what is the hardest part of being a Donald Trump's wife? And I say, the hardest part is staying skinny. It's not easy. Me, I drink lots of water and cry many tears. Yes, I am a book writer now. My new book is titled Melania. It's all about me. And my life as a supermodel, model, and a first lady. I have to change the name to Melania because I didn't know that in America you already have the story name Beauty and the Beast. Okay, here's back to my husband, Donald Trump. Hello. You know, Congress has finally accepted the fact that aliens exist. They're everywhere. They're flying in the skies. They're diving into the ocean. And they're walking among us. As president, I will begin rounding up these illegal aliens. To all Hispanic people, all Hispanic men and women that voted for me, muchas gracias. It's because they know what macho is. Macho is short for machismo, which is a Spanish word. And the Spanish voted for a macho man. A man with cojones, very big cojones, which is something Kamala doesn't have. Especially nice ones like mine. They're made of gold. Cojones de oro. Because they know that Latinx is stupid. It doesn't make any sense. No, it's insulting. Me, I make perfect sense to them. I just say plain as day. Kamala Harris. India chica loca. No buena. Sí, no buena. I think it's hilarious that Democrats have been coddling and protecting these illegal aliens for decades with your sanctuary cities, just so they can vote for me. Hilarioso. So thank you for your vote. But if you're illegal, adios amigo. As president, I will enact the largest deportation operation in the history of this great country, starting with my wife Melania. She's too old now. I have many beautiful children, as you know. Many beautiful children for many beautiful ex-wives. You could say I collect children in the same way that serial killers collect trophies from their victims. Yeah, all my beautiful children. There's who's it? What's his face? The girl and the other girl. And Baron. A good father knows better than to pick a favorite amongst his children. A good dad would never do that. So mine is Baron. Oh, I love him so much. He looks just like me when he was my age, except he's so very tall. He's a giant. He just stands there all the time. He never talks, never smiles, because he has no soul, just like his father. And here he is, my son, Barron Trump. Hi, I'm Barron Trump. Don't touch me. Yes, I was born in a mansion. My mom is a supermodel. My dad was president when I was 11. Some people say that I don't know, that I'm out of touch with ordinary people, but I disagree. I understand what it's like to be a farmer or whatever you peasants do to make money, sweeping chimneys or something, I don't know. So I understand that with the rising cost of gas, rent, and food, it's harder for you peasants to get moonshine, or chewing tobacco. Some people say I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth, but I always came out backwards, so mine's in my ass. Here's my dad. Oh, thank you, Barron. Here's a joke. What did Hunter Biden say to his dad? He said, I beg your pardon. Hunter Biden is like one of those sirens on top of the police car. Yes, because he is above the law. Oh, Joe Biden pardoned Hunter, which I totally understand. I would totally pardon Barron too. But not Eric or Don Jr., because they're garbage, they're losers. No, but Joe Biden said time and time again that he would not, under any circumstances, pardon Hunter. What happened, Joe? What changed? What it was is he lied. He's a liar. And the way he pardoned his son was very suspicious, very fishy. He pardoned him for 10 years or what crimes he may or may not have committed in the past 10 years. Why 10 years, Joe? The crimes he was charged with were only 6-7 years ago. Why 10? What has Hunter done? When I'm president, I will look into it. I will go into his closet, count the skeletons, make sure they died of natural causes. Yes, as president, the hunter will become the hunted. When I was running for office, I promised to protect all women, whether they liked it or not. And now that I'm president, I will, with my bare hands, protect the breasts and vaginas of all women, whether they like it or not. All right. Yeah, because a lot of, okay, here's another one. Yeah, my favorite song is YMCA by the Village People. It's a very good song, very light and very happy. The song helps me do my dance. Whenever I do my dance, I think of the song. My dance makes me seem very relatable and fun to you peasants. Joe Biden did not have a dance. And Kamala, she would dance all right. She would dance around a question like a ballerina on crystal meth. Her dance was the avoid dance. Okay, yeah, because a lot of last couple of weeks, a lot of comedians were like, oh, they're all mad about Donald Trump, you know? And I'm like, well, you are a comedian, right? Like, this is like a gold mine for us, you know? Like, this is basically our job to make fun of this guy for the next 4 years, right? Now, here's a perfect example. Here's Donald Trump getting fucked by a bear. Oh, no, I'm getting fucked by a bear. Oh, no, this is terrible. Ouch, ouchie. You didn't use lube, you damn bear. Oh, that burns. Oh, where's the Secret Service? Melania, call JD Vance. Tell him that this actually not that bad. Keep going, bear. I'm your commander-in-chief. I'll tell you when to stop. All right, here's another one. Here's Donald Trump getting fucked by a dolphin. Or a dolphin swimming up his ass, right? Oh no, there's a ball-nosed dolphin swimming up my butthole. Oh, owie. Oh, damn you, Flipper. No, don't talk. Ah. Oh, get out of my butthole, you. Oh, my butt. Hey, my hemorrhoids are gone now. I'm going to need you to do that on a weekly basis, Dolphin. I will make you my Secretary of the Navy. You will be my Rear Admiral. All right, here's another one. Dan, whatever. God, I forget his name. Anyway, Trump getting shot. Oh no, I was shot in the chest. It was Luigi Mangione, that handsome bastard. He escaped jail and he shot me in my chest. Oh, I don't have a heart, so I'll be okay. But go catch that guy. He's probably, I gotta do the voice. He's probably at a McDonald's. Look for that one guy still wearing a mask. The news doesn't specify, but I'm pretty sure Luigi Mangione is gay. The news shows his x-ray, where you can clearly see metal pins in his spine. That's the proof right there. He's broke back. Luigi Mangione is the most Italian-sounding name I've ever heard in my entire life. His name sounds like a racial slur. It's like, way to go, Luigi, or would you hurry up with that pizza, you freaking Mangione? Now, I'm surprised Luigi Mangione didn't roll up in a scooter and beat that man to death with a salami. They said he was considering using a bomb, but he didn't want to hurt innocent people. But see, that's why he got caught. Because he's Luigi. He should have used with the red turtle shell. Okay. Yeah, Kamala. Kamala. She called me and JD Vance weird. No, we are not weird. But RFK Jr. definitely is the weirdest person I've ever met in my entire life. He looks weird. He sounds weird. He is destined to get a bullet in his head because that's normal. There's a picture of him eating a giant roasted dog, and he's got a worm in his brain, which is disgusting, a dead one. And once he killed a bear and left it in Central Park as a prank. I mean, who does that? He's not really a politician. He's more like a villain from Batman. Everything about this guy is strange. His face looks like that giant roasted dog that he was eating, and his voice sounds like he's underwater. Oh, it's terrible. It's so hoarse and gravelly. I need to hawk a loogie every time I listen to the guy. I say to RFK Jr., why is your voice so messed up? Is it from eating all that roasted dog? You could say his voice is very rough. Rough. I love McDonald's. But now that I'm president, you'll never catch me eating that garbage ever again. I just wanted to seem relatable to you peasants. No, I eat meals cooked from my private chef, Raoul, and his pet Ratatouille. His meals are so delicious that if you tasted it, your mouths would explode and your brains would melt. You see, there's nothing authentic about me. My shoes make me look a couple inches taller than I am. My skin is spray tan, and my hair is bleached. Much like my beloved Filet-O-Fish sandwich, I am flaky, cheesy, fishy, and a bit tarted. Okay, that's the end of my Donald Trump jokes. Woo! I have a bunch of other ones that are just rest. Okay. You know, I think rednecks are obsessed with race. That's why they like NASCAR. All right. That's not a good one. Yeah, you know, the scientist who gave the sperm whale its name wrote a book about them, but nobody could read it because all the pages are stuck together. Right, you know, dragons, right? They've been around for a long time, right? Like Dungeons and Dragons, Lord of the Rings, and Beowulf. You know, and it's strange because dragons aren't real, right? But the strangest part of all this is that Asians believe in dragons too. You know, yeah, like our dragons are like more snake-like, right? Like in Dragon Ball Z. You know, you ever seen that Chinese dragon parade thing, right? And even Bruce Lee, right? His Chinese name was Fei Long, which translates to little dragon, you know? I think we believe in dragons more than you guys do and shit. But it's strange, like, because they're not real. So how can two different people believe in something that's not even real, right? Yeah, it's like marriage. Yeah, I was talking to this gun guy about carbines, right? A carbine is a light rifle, right? And yeah, the guy was like, yeah, it's also what I call my cock. I was like, yeah, right, more like a Dillinger. Dillinger is one of those tiny little two-shot pistols. Why do people like bananas so much? Because they're so appealing. What is a troublesome female horse in the dark called? A nightmare. All right, let me try these. Yeah, you know, there's no good way of saying finger bang, right? Like, you could say digital penetration, but that's like 7 fucking syllables and shit. You know, it's way too fucking long, you know? So, finger bang, right? Bang. You know, that sounds kind of fun too, you know? It's like 3 syllables, and it's like, someone everyone, bang, bang, right? Like, watch, I'll finger bang Emily, bang, 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 you know? I just finger bang her 3 times, you all saw, right? I'll finger bang everybody in this room, bang, bang. Yeah, people ask, what'd you guys do in this mic? They're like, I don't know, E1's like finger banging everyone. I'm like, what the fuck? Maybe I should book him on my show. Yeah, but anyway, I would never do that anyway with my fingers, you know, because my hands are just too rough for that kind of stuff. And besides, I have something longer and thicker than my finger anyway. Bang, bang. Alright, let's try these other ones. I should have brought my whole thing out here. Oh yeah, you know, Wednesday is called Hump Day, right, at the middle of the week. But you might get in trouble using that term and shit, you know. Like nowadays, like, hey, you know, happy Hump Day, Karen, you know, wink, wink, right? Be like, oh, Karen loves Hump Day, that's why she's always so relaxed on Thursday. Like, for her, every day is Wednesday. Like, yeah, Karen loves Hump Day all night long. Yeah, you know, the word hump has many definitions. It could be like the hump off a camel's back, or like to carry a heavy burden, which makes sense because Karen's always humping the load off her back. Why is Thanksgiving always on Thursday? Because Wednesday is Hump Day. You know, I know how we can get more work done around here. Just change change Hump Day to when Karen's not working. Could be worse. It could be like, well, today's Hump Day, but old Marge here wouldn't know anything about that. Yeah, to Marge, the 3rd day of the week is Wednesday. That's it. Yeah, Hump Day is once a week, but for Marge, it's more like once in a lifetime. Or it could be like, oh, it's only Hump Day for Steve when he can afford it. Yeah, Steve never misses Hump Day. That's why he has herpes. Yeah, the term Hump Day was coined like a long time ago. Yeah, by your mom. You know what camels call hump day? Why did the squirrel fuck the almond? Wanted to bust a nut. Yeah, I was in the army, you know. In the army, you learn a lot about yourself. Like me, I learned like I was a pussy, you know. Yeah, what can you say? You are what you eat. My name's Iwan, I'm out here. Thank you.